that was lucky easy. Um, good day. Good day. Good day. Yo, this live chat is not syncing up. Oh man, how's it going? Hope I had a great day. I hope you had a great day. My day, it's been a so-so day, but it's actually been a pretty good day. I can't lie. How am I doing? Getting there. That's what I'm doing. I'm getting there. I'm going to close this up. Okay. Mentioning me is crazy. Good evening. How have I been? I've been chilling. Finally getting back to doing these streams and such. What's today's topic? I don't really got a topic. I'm just here to talk to y'all. Tomorrow's video is already made, guys. I'm ahead of schedule. It's called, what is it? Don't be patient, be present. What's going on with y'all? How was your days? Where am I from? How was your days? PhD thesis. Oh, that's what's up. PhD thesis is big. I'm glad you're on top of it. Problem statements. How I can start. How I can overcome self-doubt and stop being anxious. Overcoming self-doubt and stop being anxious. Self-doubt. Self-doubt is an anxiety. I feel like you just got to get adjusted to who you are. And what I mean by that is, spend some time alone and realize that no other opinion but your own is really the one that matters. It's Karthik. What's up, my guy? Homework and life. Wishing me the best. I'm in school for psychology. No, I'm in school for marketing and philosophy. Binge watch my videos. Appreciate that. Sorry, y'all. I'm looking over here. I'm looking at the chat, y'all. I can't really help it. Let me try to. That probably looks better. Follow my channel. I want to do an interview. Really said with you. Nah, that's what's up. I would love to. But what? Pickleball. Hey, pickleball might actually be tough. Exam tomorrow. How are y'all still in? Where y'all at? Let me find out. I'm out of school, man. I'm out. Hi. When I say I just say I feel like really because it's coming from my perspective. I gotta be respectful of, not necessarily have to, but I try to be respectful of other people's views and such. Because I in no way know like the absolute truth. I just speak from my experience. How old am I? I'm 19 years old. Love from Asia. Love from the U.S. Hold on. Let me try to make this even better for myself. There we go. Okay. How do you remain driven while understanding and nurture yourself while not getting taken advantage of? I don't know. I've been trying to balance that recently. I'm always gonna have a drive to do stuff like this just because it's become a part of who I am in a way. Um, Remaining driven, nurture yourself, and not get taken advantage of. You know, sometimes you got to take a step back from things. I feel like since this is just like a documentation of like how my mind is, it's not really difficult to do. Appreciate that. Dropping R&B single. Hey, the people been saying I look like Frank. Y'all want me to drop an album? I'll do it. I will do it. Big part of appreciate you, Andy. Appreciate you guys. Left from Wales, man. What? Saving to move out while not having a car. See, I don't personally know what to do in that situation, but I would say, stack up your money. Try to find a job that's close enough for you to walk or something like that, or find something you could do online. I do. Hey. Should I just give up on Cardi dropping? Absolutely. Cardi is not dropping. I'm brilliant. Thank you, Frank. Yeah. I have a question. Do people really come back after a while? Relationship, family members, do they actually come back after a while? What do you mean by that? Stack, stay low key. You don't gotta stay low key. Just be humble. Philosophical album, bro. Are any of y'all hip to Nujabes, bro? I would love to rap on some Nujabes. And me and my friends have a couple projects going over the summer. And we might have to drop an EP. They always come back. They might. My favorite sport? I was a track and field fanatic. Favorite sport to watch? Probably basketball. Not gonna lie. It's gonna have to be basketball. And that's okay. Happy Sunday. Man, what y'all want to hear about? What y'all want to know? How old am I? I'm 19. I already said it. Do it. I see the Pacers game. The blowout. Some Jay Dilla. I was thinking that too. Determinism. All right, I'm going to have to look up the definition. Oh, boy. All right, let's see what we talk about here. Puts off views that all events in the universe, including, are casually inevitable. Inevitable in a sense. Like, I can agree to that to some degree, but I would say it's more so, like the story is in a way, I don't know. Like, since I don't really view time as something that like not necessarily exists, but is used to define like how growth and how yourself is. So in my own mental philosophy, I think determinism would look like to me just sort of writing your own story. But since you wrote it, that's what you determined it to be. What are my goals for this year? All right, I wanna have something published by the end of the year. I want to be in like 2 shoots, and something else. No free will. Yeah, I'm not rocking with that. I like free will to an extent. I mean, everything's based by something. Helping tackling bad habits and addictions. Yeah, compulsively. You just got to be present enough to stop it when you're being compulsive and learn how to replace it with something more positive. It's not necessarily about casting out the bad things, but changing them into good things. How do I set boundaries with friends and stay close? See, if they're very toxic, you got to cut them off. I'm not going to lie. But, I mean, that's what I would do. I don't necessarily know how your situation looks, but if they're very toxic, then I don't know. Oh, can't stay. Appreciate you anyway. Respect you so much. Thank you so much. What activity do you? I do poetry and writing. I do film a lot of landscapes. Photography is not something I'm necessarily into. It's something I want to get into. Videography. I never really had the equipment to do so, but I more so want to be a subject and sort of director in regards to that. I don't necessarily want to be the person recording it. Appreciate you, Raywin. I hope I said that right. At the moment, pay my dues quite a lot. I feel that. How do you find out who you are? Listen to yourself enough to find out. Those life-changing moments are happening every second. They are. I really figured out. Me and my friends went on a little trip. Not really a trip. We went to a park and we just hiked it. And like the whole thing was a journey. The whole thing was an experience. And you got to realize that like it's not really about the end goal. It's really about everything you do along the way. And that's when I dropped. Basically, there is no path. You create it. Is there anywhere we can read your poetry or writing? I've seen your Instagram post. Yeah, but poetry. Y'all gonna have to find the secret TikTok account. It exists. Some people are getting put onto it. It's people found me, but you find it. I'm not gonna hold y'all back. Order books you recommended. Hey, that's good. Focus on chasing dreams in sports, but I like a focus because of what I see around me. What's a way to prevent distractions from coming? If you don't have the discipline to sort of stop yourself from getting distracted, it's gonna be tough. But I don't know. With me with sports, it was really like you have to learn to like the sport and learn to like it for what it does for you, not necessarily like it for what's around you. Once you realize you're doing something for you and you're intentionally doing something for you, I feel like the distractions will sort of cease as you like start to find out more and more of yourself through the sport. So it's like you have to be present. What's up, Unk? Am I an Unk? I am young. I don't know who Ryan Holiday is. I'm not gonna lie to you. Secret TikTok? Yeah. Am I religious? I'm a believer. Like when people say improve your life in this way, how do you make the decision? How do you make the decision to make the decision? Our actions and thoughts are a product of our genetics and the world around us. I can agree to that to some extent, but it's not about realizing that those parts are from the world around you. It's about making those parts your own. Realizing what parts of your strings are pulling yours, or realize what's pulling your strings, and essentially trying to become the someone to pull your own. How did I get most of my wisdom? Meditation and reading. My volume is very low. Is anyone else having that problem other than this one person? Let me know. Okay, y'all saying y'all can hear me well. Some people can, some people can. What made you want to be a writer? I just started writing. I don't know. It's kind of the way I felt was easiest for me to express myself. And that's what I started doing. That's how I started the channel. I would just... I can show you actually. Ooh! I can show y'all. Y'all can see the product. Y'all can see that. It's really messed up. But this is a book of my excerpts from like 2 years ago. I still post some of these to this day, I'm not gonna lie. Cause like the books keep filling themselves. So it gets to a point where like you just have so much in there. Advice for people trying to make similar content. I don't know how similar you're trying to make it, to be honest. But just start talking. Secret TikTok. You're not gonna find it. It doesn't have my name in it. It doesn't have profound in it. I don't think you can find it. People only find it because I left a comment on a video that mentioned me. So I kind of sold myself. Okay. Love from the Caribbean. That's what's up. Concept of reincarnation. I like the idea. I can't lie to you. It's interesting. I don't necessarily know how, I would put that, because I do feel like it's my first time here, But at the same time, I feel like my perspective of it is it always changes. Like there was a time where I thought that, we kind of live out every life. until you learn it, whatever you need to learn. Have I made a video on love? No. I try not to talk about relationship stuff in here because I'm actually cool with all the people I've been in relationships with. So I don't know how to talk about that. I mean, if you gave me a general question, I could talk about it, how I would treat it, but I don't know who my favorite poets. There's this one girl on TikTok that makes amazing poetry. It kind of got me into like trying to express myself like that. I would say before that, Emily Dickinson, Loki had me in a chokehold for a bit, and that's crazy to say, Emily Dickinson, but it was the Props to Sister House, because essentially in the Props to Sister House, I might read it to you. Hold on, I have free will. Props to Sister House. All right. The props assist the house until the house is built. Then the props withdraw, inadequate, erect, the house supports itself, and cease to recollect the augur and the carpenter. Just such a retrospect hath the perfected life, past of plank and nail in slowness. Then the scaffolds drop, affirming it a soul. Essentially, what I got from that whole poem was that, you know, you have to learn how to be built without the things that quote unquote support your character. It's my lifting split. I don't really know what a split is, but I just alternate body parts every day. So like I'll do arms one day, then move to like back and core, and just like work my way down my body, then restart over and over again. But I always do it to my run when I work out. Have encouraged to trust people and make new friends. You have to learn. I feel like trusting people, it just comes with not necessarily with detaching yourself from them, but detaching yourself from the expectation of them. Allowing people to just be people and realizing that regardless of what happens, you will be able to like endure it. That's what gives me security in it, because I know regardless of what happens, I'm going to be straight. Period of time that sparked your journey of philosophy of self-improvement. Absolutely. There was a time where, I don't know, I had a kind of a bad relationship with someone close to me, and it just got to a point where I was like, I'm not trying to be angry anymore, because I used to be real angry. So I just started meditating, and then when I started meditating, I started getting into stuff that surrounded meditation. Figured out philosophers like Alan Watts, and then I started tapping into Alan Watts, and here I am. You know, I just kept on consuming more and more. How you gonna pull your own strings? You have no control over the strings you're pulling, or when you're pulling them. It's about, you know, realizing what's pulling your strings in regards to specific areas, and then learning how to take that over for yourself. Like, what's pulling your strings in terms of your perception of yourself? Is it by, you know, the people around you, your parents, your friends, your family, social media? Or is it by how you look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself you are? You know? What's your favorite piece that I've ever written? I wrote a love poem one time. It was P. It was like, the way her in thought brings me to air, I'm inclined to think my mind is the sky itself. A mountain's peak be nothing to the height of her care, like man to oxygen, she's part of my health. I know it's so for the illness that is her absence, the quality of the medicine that is her. When she is here, I am no longer present, like water and boil, she's begun to stir my heart, for pain bears no meaning until we part. I've forgotten levels of fall the way I'm lifted when she's near. I wish to see her day to day, but in my mind she'll stay. There's too much to this height, I'm sure to fall in every way. Miss Legs, I never skip leg day. What's my major? Marketing and philosophy. Shadow work. I'm low-key getting into shadow work right now. Not gonna lie, it's kind of killing me. But I feel like, you know, it grants you a deeper understanding, and then you learn how to get back up. I memorized it. Unfortunately, it kind of just came out. That's cute. Are you still into poetry? Yes, I'm still into poetry. Don't call it cute though. Poetry is the like most manly thing you could do in life. Fitness running channel, that's what's up. I love that. Am I in college? Yes, I guess, but I'm not currently in school, if that makes sense. Like, I'm on break. Yeah. How did you get so articulate? I don't know, just trying to talk. I guess putting yourself in a context, because I used to speak directly from my writing. I feel like all of us can write better than we can speak. So I used to like read off. Like I used to read off stuff that was in here, in this book right here. And I used to write in a really philosophical way. Or at least I tried to. So eventually it got to a point where I didn't need to look at my writing or reference anything but a title, and that's where I am now. You wrote a song for 12 hours straight one day. That's tough. How you change your mind on someone who's treating you poorly, but you still want them to keep coming back to them? Stand up. Sometimes you gotta live and let live. If they're treating you poorly, then I wouldn't go for it. You kind of have to, you kind of accept the love you think you deserve. So, you gotta figure out whether or not, you're allowing them to do that, or that's something you actually feel like you deserve. That was incredible. Appreciate that. I need to hear it. Joey AP. You want to send it to me in my Instagram? Spoken word is so tough. How do I spend most of my days? I wake up, do my little routine. That takes like 30 minutes. Usually I go work out, then I eat, and then I'll do something like I'll write, or I'll make an Instagram short just to have something. Then I'll lollygag for a bit, post an Instagram short, make a post at 4. If it's not a posting day, I try to upload an excerpt. I'm about to get back to that on that schedule. And then after that, more lollygagging, diddy dallying. Diddy? Anyways, and then 9 or something, I try to go hang out with my friends or do something just to, reward myself in a way. Do I meditate? I'm getting back into it. I used to meditate every day for 2 hours, 3 hours. But I stopped doing that once I got to a point where I feel like I didn't need meditation to get on top of my thoughts. But I'm starting to do it again just because of, I'm doing shadow work and it's kind of punching me in the back of my neck. You feel me? I don't journal. I just write out specific ideas. Even if you embarrass yourself, that's what you got to do. It's not about how others feel. It's about how you feel about your own stuff. Once you show appreciation for it, then you put the connotation on it. Yeah, we all got your back, Gary. No cap. Would you say that your parents had a direct impact on my pursuit of knowledge? I would say absolutely. My father lended me a book called The Secret when I was really young, and I always thought I was stupid. So I would always try to get up on something that I felt made me intelligent. And then once I found philosophy and stuff, I was like, it stopped being so much an insecurity thing and just came an interest of mine. Diddy daddy. You guys are funny. So my IG is at Profound Pondering. And then there's a link to my personal one in the bio too, if you want to get that. How do you know if you're being present? I mean, if you're thinking, you're not being present. If you're constantly caught in a thought, you're not being present. You have any advice on how to deal with exam stress? I'm trying to just study until you don't feel stressed, I guess. Or study and, hold that positivity that you're going to do good. That's journaling, is it not? I don't necessarily know, because I'm not talking about my feelings. All right, man, what? Where's my... I don't know where my current book is. But I don't know. I'll give you guys an example. I guess these are feelings because it is how, I felt at one point. I guess it is a journal like that, but I guess it's not inherent to my situation, but inherent to the lessons I learned from them. Ooh, do I smoke? No. I feel random emptiness when reminiscing on past memories. See, I used to feel that emptiness. And let me put you on to something that helped me. I stopped, separating my past and future self. And I started to realize that, that kid that used to be so happy all the time, that kid that used to, just enjoy just being, is still within me. I was present then, I'm present now. It's all here. So, hold on, it's just about... Sorry, I just got a crazy message. It's about bringing it here. Realizing that those parts of you don't have to be dead, and you don't have to take life too seriously. Is it too late for a comeback? I don't know what that means. Do I follow guided meditations? I used to. Alan Watts guided meditations used to put me on. How do you not think about the past and how good you had it before? By, affirming to yourself that it's not necessarily good, it's just how you remember it. Right now can be better. There's still so much more life to live. It's about realizing that, you still have more journey left. You know, everything is the journey, and that might have been a part of it. You might have been up then, but it's you have to let go of that. You know, you have to let go of that so you can experience better now. Because I feel like when you affirm that, it's like affirming that it will never get better than it was. Audio might be out of sync, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. In the editing process, I be having to sync it up. If I'm gonna just hold my mouth like this, I'm so sorry. At least I think I heard in your video you're in college. Yeah, I am. Advice on moving on from getting cheated. Leave. That's not about you. That's about them. Overcoming regret of wasted time. Realize that you are wasting time by thinking about it and start doing something. I listen to your podcast a lot. Appreciate that. Do more lives. I'm going to try to. I kind of enjoy doing this little. Oh my god, my views are 555. I kind of enjoy doing this live stream stuff. Would you say that knowing of thoughts and emotions being part of you takes time due to breaking neural patterns and identifying with them? I would say so. In a sense, it's it's not about accepting them as part of you, because I don't think my thoughts are necessarily me. It's about realizing what they're for. You know, realizing your mind is a tool and kind of using it as such. But if it's not, you know, if all you can do is think about it, then it's not worth thought. And emotion, I feel like emotion is something you have to tame on your own. You know, meditate, try to get to a point where you're not as emotionally volatile, but, you know, still have that passion. Because I feel like when I first started meditating, I got to a point where I feel like I didn't feel much. I was so calm to everything, and it's about making life intimate. You kind of have to make those intimacies where you can. You know, feel positive wherever you can, but not necessarily negative. But if you're feeling negative, you know, feel it, address it, face the thing that's trying to confront you, and let it go that way. Because I feel like if you face it, you don't confront it, you try to put it behind you, you're going to carry it on your back. Self-image and forgiving oneself. Self-image, you know, how you think you are is really how you are. You got to forgive yourself for anything moral. You know, fight your stuff on what you can, and realize that there's some more future to be had. So I guess affirm to yourself that whatever happened in the past doesn't have to happen again. You know, the situation is different and you're a different person. It's about doing what you can now. Do I ever scared to leave behind my past ways in life? Not necessarily. I feel like, you know, it's all an adventure. Am I ever scared? Sometimes I'm uncomfortable. But I feel like that's just a part of being. You know, part of life is that discomfort. What meditation practices do I do? Just sit down and meditate. I don't know how to explain. Cut my hands like this sometimes, like this, like this. Sometimes I'll put them down. That's all. I'm glad I can help y'all chase y'all dreams. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you find strength. Facts. If it's not in your hands, it shouldn't be in your mind. Anxiety. I feel like my anxiety was definitely caused by like other people, like how I felt I was being perceived. And once I got to a point where I was like, I do not care what other people think about how I act, that's when the anxiety kind of left. But still, when I'm expressing myself sometimes in regards to like my philosophy, poetry, stuff like that, I do get nervous. But I just do it anyway because I just tell myself that this is something I'm doing. This is not necessarily pivotal to my growth, but a point where I can grow. I'm really curious if you got a reply for this. I'm going back to my hometown for the last year of my school year. Okay. And I feel like I missed out on something, but I'm pondering about if I did. You know, you have your own experience. Why should you compare that to anyone else's? Long-term goals, or do I focus on? Of course I have long-term goals. Yeah. I have things I want to achieve in my lifetime. But as much as I hold those fervently, I realize it's about what you do in your day-to-day that gets you to them. It's not about, I don't necessarily set short-term goals. I just live my long-term goals every day. What artists do I mess with right now? I've actually been getting really into music. Um, Georgia Smith, Your Stepdad, Ian, Orange Flavor Cigarettes, Pink Panthers, Laser Dim, Ascension's Plea, Raven Lene, Kyle Rich, Sade, Frank Ocean, and Chief Keef and Lucky. I'm gonna just say that right now. Boy, I do know who Neville Goddard is. That's the feeling guy. Amazing dude. Some of my hobbies: exercise, riding, hiking, sometimes drawing, reading, hanging out with my friends, trying to start creative projects, trying to uncover the truth. Do I believe in right person, wrong time? I would say so. I'm kind of a hopeless romantic in that way. I think there's always something, you know, doing voiceover vlogs. I have thought about it. Would you guys want vlogs on this channel? I feel like that's not the style. Ian's Endeavors, question mark, new channel. What do you do when it feels like no one's got you? Do you got yourself? I like your videos. I think it's helping a lot of people. Thank you so much. Yeah, the power of present. Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Little Sims. Should I play some Little Sims, yo? Let me find out. Oh, she looks tough already. I'm just adding her number one song, and I'm just gonna listen to it later. What college do I go to? Yes, that is federal. What's my Spotify? Look up Profound Pondering. You're gonna find me. It's gonna be the one with me in a white shirt, and it's gonna say by EMB. It's not gonna be by some random. Oh, that's beautiful. What made you do your videos? They're great. I'm just wondering for the reason you do them. So I had a gaming channel for a while with my friend, and I always that was when I was getting into philosophy, when we started feeding off of that. So I was like, nah. And then I started this, and I was just like, at first it was just interviewing people to try to get a gauge of group philosophy. Then I finally got the confidence and courage to just say my own piece. Once I said my own piece, I just kept saying my own piece, and I kept bringing it. And at first I was, I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it partially because it helps me. Like, it helps me understand my own self through all my own monologue. And I feel like it's something I need to share because I know it has potential. If it helped me, I know it has potential to help someone else. What do I like to draw? I draw faces and eyes all the time. I learned how to draw an eye. I watched the eye tutorial when I was in like 3rd grade, and I just keep drawing eyes. I can't help it. What do I take in college? Marketing philosophy. Can you talk more on being present? Yeah, I can. It's. I feel like present is a feeling. It's a feeling of an absence of thought. Like, not necessarily only seeing what's in front of you, but using all your senses and using all those dimensions of your personality and who you are all at once. Do I read Robert Greene? No. But I'm not saying I don't mess with Robert Greene. I just think some of his stuff, if consumed by the wrong person, can get bad. And I feel like I don't necessarily need any of Robert Greene's stuff right now. Can't get my brain is dead. Take a break. And when I say take a break, like, actually relax. Sometimes you got to sit down and do nothing for a break. I feel like you're trying to stimulate your mind to avoid stimulus. What's your other account? What do you mean other account? If you're talking about my podcast account, right now it's titled Pondering Profound. It's funny. I had a gaming channel. Honestly, I don't take pride in this. I took pride in it. It was just, I was young. We didn't really have the vision to achieve something like that. Like, I did this Profound Pondering for it's like my 3rd year. So, like, I've really been just doing it. And Dave, I have listened to Dave. Dave is tough. I love Dave, I'm not gonna lie. Thank you guys. Thank you all for being here. Derealization, explain that a little bit further for me. The present is tough. Is God real? God as real as you make him? Do I listen to subliminals? Sometimes. Sometimes not though. I haven't listened to some little ones in a long time, but sometimes when I'm listening to hip hop and rap, whenever I'm playing a game or something like that, I'll try to listen to something and it get hurts, just cause I don't necessarily know if it does anything or not, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Do you ever do it feeling like you're not funny enough around friends, or how would you do with that? Never think about being a president. Just be unapologetically you. You know, of course, sometimes I feel like that's something you have to treat with so much care, cause I try to be unapologetically myself all the time. But of course, there are gonna be times where I'm doing stuff that's not necessarily befitting of me, in a sense. Like maybe it's the wrong social situation. So it's about having social awareness and also awareness of like who you're talking to, being present enough to, you know, handle that. For agreements and stuff, I actually have not finished it. I'm probably on the first two favorite Keith album. I'm on my second chapter. Still, Keith album, Almighty Soul 2, man. That's the only one I really listen to in this completion. Shadow work do I use? I honestly don't know if it's genuine shadow work. I honestly just have been confronting all this stuff I've been like putting behind me, and the stuff like I really wanted to overlook because it made me feel a certain way about myself. But I'm trying to. I looked real good with the braids, but the braids was hurting my head. I don't listen to Jim Ron. Nope. A few things you draw strength from in your day-to-day life. Just the realization that if it's humanly possible means you too can do it. You know, the realization you go from being fine to just being really sad and depressed in bed and not wanting to do anything. I haven't necessarily experienced that. Maybe a while ago. Once I started meditation, I just kind of kept going. I realized that, you know, if you put yourself in a third person perspective and really look at what you do in the day to day, you're going to want to be more productive. Changed my life. Thank you. Amen. How do I do affirmations? I write them down 3 times in the morning, 3 times before I go to bed, and say them. And I go to bed. Which age do I don't call it spirituality, but what age did I get into thoughts? I feel like I've always been into it. But if I had to say age, probably like 13. Do I matter say yes? Almighty Soul 2 was kind of tough, guys. I would not definitely recommend, but I would recommend it. Music help you in some way, yes. What you listen to is very influential on like who you are. Once I stopped listening to like sad music, I found myself being more happy. And nowadays I listen to more R&B and introspective stuff, and I tend to be more introspective. How do I engage bad habits? I don't do them. I try to replace them with something. Are you on NoFap? Yes, I am. I kind of feel down in a sense, even though I'm on if you just starting that journey, it's gonna feel like that. It's gonna feel down before it gets up. I'm not explaining that. It's pretty much the same thing as you said to plug. Aspiring pro athlete. W. You have the skill, not the. If you think you got the skill, you got the confidence, my guy. I've made a video on meditation. If you want to go check that out, but how do I get into meditation? I would say just do it. Do it for 5 minutes. See what you can do. Any tips for the beginners at meditation? Be patient with yourself. It's not about getting rid of your thoughts, but learning how to view them. I do think it works. What do I? You're a fad. Marketing and philosophy. Oh man. Deep thoughts. He's gonna transform him into something great. Incredibly smart man. Start to connect mentally with this. Yeah. I feel like I am connecting my mentality with my soul. I just don't call it spirituality. You know, it's just being. I have a calm voice. Thank you. I have never done a dopamine detox. I want to, but I don't necessarily know if that would help me. Like, I want to delete social media so often, but since I do stuff like this, I just kind of keep it. What's good? One video you mentioned, we had everything. We're changed inside, and external factors just help us look inside. How can we look inside our own self, being present, realizing how you react to things, and being there for those reactions, and determining how you react, like being like, oh, maybe I should react like this, maybe this, trying different things to see what type of outcomes you get. If you react with positivity, most of the time you get positivity back, and your life's gonna feel more positive. Do I do my videos in one take? Yes, I do. Do you hate your voice when you first heard it on video? I thought mine was hot. I did. I still, to this day, I like my voice now. But when I first started, like, you go back to my videos from 3 years ago, oh man, I was like, oh my God, my voice is coming different. And the way I was talking, it was so rehearsed, and it kind of hurt me. Where am I based in? The United States. And I said, I promise. Will you go into law school? I actually thought about it, but no, I do not think I'm going into law school. But I might get into law in some style. Do more of these lives. I love this style. Appreciate that. Are y'all rocking with the new background? Be honest. I know the jail cell was kind of aesthetically pleasing, but I low-key like this more. How do you like your hair and rolls? How did you like your hair and rolls? I like my natural look, of course, but I did like my rolls. They each have their time. I'm definitely gonna get rolls again. I just gotta find the person to get that done. Fear of missing out is so bad. I get that. Tell us something so predictable, but people don't realize it. Yeah, I feel like all this stuff really just sits in front of you. What do I mean, Fed? Isn't that the police, or am I tripping? Yeah, somebody had said what school I went to, and I said that's Fed. They're acting like the police because they know. I will do more of these lives though. Thank you guys for watching the videos. I actually appreciate that so much. I love interacting with y'all as well. Some of y'all art be tough. Some of y'all poetry, everything y'all do is tough. I deleted social media. I already saw that. All right. Appreciate that, Faith. I'm so confused. Do I smoke? What do you think? Your voice is so nice and relaxing. Thank you so much. Motivation versus discipline. Motivation is like a single instantiation of reasoning. It can come back to you, but discipline is like the action without the motivation. That's what discipline is. How I got rid of the rolls real quick? Man, I just went like this. You just take them out. It's just a braid. I like the new background. Can you hand over 100K? Y'all want this? You can have it. Take it. It's yours. Y'all, it's really y'all's whole time. It ain't got nothing to do with me. What else do you want to do with YouTube? I want to become an author. An author. I want to start my own podcast channel. I would love to get a real setup and do something with that. First stream I've caught. Love your videos. Hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a good day. Am I scared of being in love again? Do I have IG? Yes, that profile I'm pondering. I like the new background. It's nice. Appreciate that. Am I watching the game? Not currently. It is my YouTube name. Thank you, Surya. What? The Holy Her. That's funny. Should I be in the gym? Why not? If you can. You remind me a lot of my brother. Appreciate that. Stop smoking. No, stop drinking. I can't. I feel that, but it's about realizing that all the stuff that is brought out of you when you smoke, when you do substances, is already within you. It's about taking that time and realizing that it's always within you. It's all here right now, right in front of you. Meet and greet would be lit. Oh my God, It's actually so weird because I had to get used to meeting people. Like, I was at a vintage festival at my school, and 2 people came up to me that I've never seen in my life that watched me from my videos. And I was at a party yesterday, and some people came up to me and said they love my videos. It was tough. I was like, what's going on? Who would you like to talk to on your podcast? I would like to get up there. I would talk to anybody though. Do you think fame is likely to change you or your content? Honestly, no. I try. I'm like right now because there was a point where I was getting a little bit of my confidence and esteem from having, a good amount of subscribers. But I'm getting back to what I was on before, which was learning to just love myself because, and no matter what I do, but also I'm doing something that I feel like contributes to a good cause, so I wouldn't necessarily change it. No, can't wait to the podcast, man. That's love. Yo, check out Interstellar, y'all. She makes amazing videos, similar content to mine. More, I would say she's more tapped in with the spirituality aspect of it. It's some very good stuff. I would check it out. I want guess. And when I move into my house next semester, I'm gonna have my own office space. I'm gonna try to put a couch in there and get like a good setup. Nuggets in 7. I don't care wherever Kyrie at. I want him on top. Pause. Second, even third chances depends on the situation. I cannot give you advice on that. I had the same energy as Exercise and Tentacion. I feel that. X used to be saying some cold stuff. I'm not gonna lie. He's very reformed. R.I.P. R.I.P. You feeling this, man? Elaborate because I've attempted so many times but can't stay present enough to remain in control. I do not know what you're talking about right now. I am so behind in this chat log. I'm sorry. Thoughts on Carl Jung? He's tough. Combo with Returner. Oh, hold on. You think they would put me on that? Because I seen some of my female friends were posting for the healthy hoes. That would be tough. Do I have a face care routine? Yeah, I do. I wash my face. I put this glycolic acid on. Then I put some moisturizer on. Then I put some sunscreen on. Keep it a buck. The podcast format is a little overplayed. Yeah, but I feel like everybody's doing everything in abundance nowadays. It's just about what you bring individually. Life sometimes gives you appreciate that. Intrastellar. It's a intra. Here, I'll type it out. So check that out if you want to. That's who I'm talking about. Yeah, she just. Can I pin her comment? She's pinned right now. Check her out. It is so weird when people come up to you. Yeah, it's nice to know you're changing. I'm changing people's life though. I'm way behind in chat because I can't read that fast. I can't. I love Kyrie. I love Kyrie too. Link your channel Interstellar so people can. Yeah. You don't doubt it? Don't recognize me a matter of time? Oh, shoot. Should I reach out right now, yeah? Should I reach out right now? What? Who run this again? Who run this again? What am I reading at this moment? I am reading Becoming Supernatural. I'm reading that again. And I'm also reading The Power Now. Reach Out. When would you make my first book? I was supposed to have my first book last year. SpongeBob or Patrick? That's actually the realest question I've been asked today. I reached out, y'all. Pray for me. If I get on that, that's going to be crazy. I don't know. I have a lot of respect for them. Do you have friends that support you a lot and push you to keep going? I wouldn't say they push me to keep going, but they do support me. They do support everything I do. 4 Agreements, yep. I know the 4 Agreements I have that I've been trying to read in. The Voice of Knowledge I have not tapped into. I might have to put that on my list. Do I play video games? Yes, I do. Occasionally, whenever I get the opportunity. Hold on, let me write that in my little. What was it called? The Voice of Knowledge. How do I deal with mistakes? They're mistakes. Appreciate your content. Appreciate that. I'm cute on God. All right. Thoughts on Elon Musk? See, like, you had a great question. This one, I don't know. He's a person. What do I play? I'll be on Rocket League. That's really all I play. That's all I have time to. I play some other little niche games, but I'm not gonna put y'all on like that. Stardew Valley. That's the one. I don't want to do. I can't. It's been 3 years battling stuff. How do I change? What do you mean? How do you change? Stop looking. I think you got to stop looking outward for change. Start looking inward. I'm not the untethered soul. No. Thoughts on Elon Musk is crazy. I know, right? That's one of the 4 agreements. Highly recommended. Yep. Do you study different religious texts on your own time? I actually do. Thank you for asking. I finished reading the Quran like I don't know, 3 months ago. No way you probably like it. What rank are you? I'm diamond. Don't play with me. Should I tell the girl she got hella busy after we started talking? It's very context dependent. Saray, why you trying to get more tapped into me? Why you trying to get more tapped into me? Let's slow our roll, all right? Same question: how find meaning and value through your life? You know, and realizing that it's your own story, and realizing that it's your own journey. I feel like there's already so much meaning to that, and you really get what you can see. Like, the meaning in my life is contained within the lessons I learn on a daily basis. Like, I'm like, oh, there's more stuff to learn. There's more stuff that I can do. I can live life better than I'm currently living it now. So, like, he who thinks the journey is over is the one that's truly lost. The more I realize that there's more to learn, the more I realize that there's more, I'm going to keep going. That could be insane, could it not? Intention is everything. Whoa! Why are we being fed? They leaking me, bro. What's going on? What's wrong? Hey, nah, what was that message you retracted? Darius? Huh? I'm 19 years old. Outgrowing people. I haven't necessarily outgrown people. I do have people I feel like I interact with less. I wouldn't call it outgrowing. I would just say, you move to a different location. And sometimes you're different. Sometimes you're the same. I think sometimes we get real prideful with how we are. So we don't allow ourselves to be friends with people we used to, there are those people who play bass in a band, but those aren't always the singers. Sometimes people have a specific role in your life. Prince EA. Whoa, I'm up there with him now? Don't say that. Do I post on TikTok and Instagram? I do. I've been slacking on my journey of self-improvement. I know him. I've been doubting the fact that I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm still doing it. Advice on how to overcome this. Meditate and just do stuff intentionally. You have to be intentional. I didn't finish that, but I was going to say, okay, I was about to say, I thought she was being fed too. What should I do if a girl doesn't want a relationship or wants to be more than friends? I mean, if you're okay with that, then do it. If you're not, then don't. So, Ray, why you say 19 like that? Am I a young cat? Am I a young unk? All right. How did I attain the knowledge and peace I have today? Being present enough to learn the lessons, or being intentional enough to learn the lessons. I really didn't gain, like, being present until this year, like really understanding what it meant to embody presence. The Power of Now by Yep. What kind of music? R&B. Old R&B. Old school. Some new stuff too. Really Frank Ocean. I didn't like Frank Ocean for a long time because my ex-girlfriend had a poster of him. But yeah. How old actually are you for real? I'm 19 years old. She said 19 like I was super young. So Ray, how old are you? Like, nah, I'm playing. What's my routine? What do you mean by my routine? Making friends, introvert, don't have any advice, bro. Be a friend to yourself first. Once you learn to love yourself and kind of just vibe with your own energy, you're gonna attract people that can vibe with it as well. Period on the music choices. Thank you. Favorite philosopher? Miyamoto Musashi or Alan Watts. You 21? That's a hop, skip, and a jump. All right. Do I ever have? Yes, I had a period where I saw hella synchronicities all at once, and that was when my channel first started to blow up. And I'm lucky getting back to it. It's just I was so locked in, but not necessarily. I was just in tune with how I felt about everything. My routine, morning routine. Wake up, affirmations, work out, drink hella water, eat, write, or make a video. Start my day. Would you say? What would you say being present is and being intentional? Intention is just like doing what you intend to do. Like, if I want to go buy a car, I'm gonna go buy a car, and I'm gonna save up for that car. I'm gonna be intentional with how I'm doing it. Intentional is also like intentional with how you care about people and how you talk to them. Like, I'm not gonna talk to my mom in a certain way. I'm gonna talk to her intentionally in a certain way, but I'm just gonna be present enough to make that intention. I feel like being present is just not necessarily being void of thought, but being beyond your thought in a way. You know, being solely here, being here. You know, do I have any vids on it? On making friends or being an introvert? No, I don't. But I do have a video titled "Being Alone," so that might help you. I made it like 2 years ago though, so I have no idea. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. So I love your videos. Thank you. I can't read your name. I can't. Not these allegations. Okay. I'm 18. Started a marketing job. Hey, that's real. Never really wanted. I cracked 300 on my first 2 days. I worked. Ooh. Should you quit? Do you need the job? If you need the job, you might have to stick it out until you find something that can, fulfill that niche better. Yeah, it's also about being aware of consequences. But like being present is a learning thing. I feel like because sometimes you don't know the consequences, and you just have to do it. But be conscious enough to learn the lesson from that. Appreciate you. Are intuition is key. Yeah, you just gotta be on that. My recent videos even ending before I finish what you're saying. Oh my god, I'm doing that on purpose. I'm trolling you. I'm sorry. What advice would you give? Suggest to someone making content. What do you wish you knew when you started? That it's about how you feel about it. I used to be so stuck. Putting some design into your channel. I don't think so. My profile picture is me. I might change it eventually. My background, I might change it. I don't necessarily need a watermark or intro because I feel like it's all dependent on the video. And I don't necessarily want it to feel like a YouTube channel. I want it to feel like me talking, which it is. Realistically, I don't need it because with the money I can go, I can do that instead. So I would say get the license first. Then, if you got it, by all means. All right, I'm getting lost. Oh my god, I'm getting lost. How long do I want to do YouTube? I mean, it's very passive. I'll do it forever if I have to. How many hours of sleep? I try to get 8. Who you got NBA? I don't know. Where are you originally from? Ghana? How do you... Yo, what you mean originally? First of all, I was born here in the United States. Let's start right there. Secondly, I do have Ghanaian DNA. Careers person in marketing job to state, yeah. I have 2 majors, marketing and philosophy. Alright, I thought I was trolling. I was trolling. That's lovely, Skylar. Tap into yourself. Don't change it. It's too iconic. Real. Audio might be delayed. I gave a preface earlier. I don't know how to fix it. Oh, Lord. Hold on. Yeah, there's nothing I can see myself doing now. Yeah, I'm sorry. I really tried my best. How do I stay consistent? I just do it every other day. What's my name? My name's Ian. Thank you for asking. Working on a lot of path of struggling, finding myself spirit identity. I would say after struggle, sometimes you gotta just sit alone and process it and realize what it means for you. Because, it's not necessarily going to mean like absence of faith or absence of something out there. It might just mean you weren't, present enough or weren't there for yourself enough to see it. My girl Ethiopian, and she can spot anyone with Ethiopian from a mile away, LOL. I can guess based on my features. Hey, yo, let's relax. But, no, I don't read Norman Appeal. What's this live about? It's just me talking. I would do more lives. Hey, have a good day, R. Will I ever visit Ghana? No, probably not. Maybe, actually. How do you deal with feeling on your schedule? Try to get back into it. Not that bad. Appreciate that. I'm doing good. Where am I from? The United States. Nice to meet you, man. Love your videos. Appreciate that. Why marketing philosophy instead of marketing psychology? I feel like I talk about more philosophy. I like philosophy a lot more. That's kind of my passion. It's on Spotify for sure. I don't know if it's on Apple Podcasts. I used to work with Anchor. Now I'm on Spotify with Spotify for podcasters. What's your definition of success if money is out the equation? Being happy. Corey Lingo. Corey Lingo sucks. I'm blocking you. Excuse me. Oh my God, I'm crying. These allergies. I'm not Nigerian. Let's stop this chat now. Type your Insta. It's profound pondering. Also, Uncle got allegations are a compliment. Fellow old asshole. They hear that a lot. It's real. Thank you. His vocals are godly. I might have to tap in. Thoughts on retention? It's very real. Oh. So if you got some medical, I don't know. I would say meditate. I'm tweaking. How am I tweaking? What inspired me to make content? I just wanted to share it. First of all, that's not even my bed. Let's stop right there. Tyler. How old am I? I'm 19 years old. You're going to get out of my business, Tyler. What we plotting? We plotting on Tyler. About to lock in for this game 7. That's very real. Very real. T-shirt on, I'm reaching. I have no idea what you're talking about. I roll after college, be a published author. Yeah. Your comments are fed. See, now they talk about my bed. I know, sir. Right? Why are they playing with me right now? You sounded act 22. I don't know how I act 22. I don't know how I sound 22 in you. You ever decorate your room, brother? All right. All right. First of all, and Sam, it's EYAN. Do I ever decorate my room? Yeah, but this is my home away from home. You feel me? What's my worst physical pain experience? I would say my tendonitis. It got to a point where I couldn't walk. Oh, nah. It is a bad. It's just not my. It's not my bed. That's why I have a twin brother, but he doesn't. We don't share this room anymore. So I'm just here, and that's his bed. I'm using a camera or laptop. So I'm using this microphone right here. Yeah. Do I do any sports? Not currently. There's 2. Oh my God. Yes, I have a brother. Well, we're not identical. We're fraternal. We're fraternal, guys. He's been on my podcast. I have a podcast episode with him on it. Probably from like January. Last time he felt anxious this morning. before pressing this button and start streaming. Bro sleeps on the floor. All right. So all y'all do is play, huh? How do you know what I got? Y'all are fed. What am I eating today? Oh my god, I haven't eaten today. Am I from Cali? No. Bro's an inferior twin, low. Sheesh. Might be. Might be. He's tired of us already, yo. Y'all got 20 more minutes out of me. I got 20 more minutes out of y'all. Love your work. Appreciate that. Do I eat junk food? Occasionally. I don't want to, but I do occasionally. Can't lie. How are y'all doing today? Show the drip. Bro, you look fly, bro. That's what I've been trying to tell you. Like, these is vintage. Oh. And then the Cleveland oversized tee on the biddy. Thank you for sharing. Appreciate that. Sauce on top. He about to shake the camera. What's up? My queso? Y'all are messed up. Sometimes I put the sauce on top. Sometimes beside. Most of the time beside. It's after the cereal. Why are we asking this? And Saray, why are you laughing? There's nothing funny about what's going on right now. And you too. What? I thought y'all was on my side. Oh, y'all not on my side. Whole time y'all not on my side. Oh man. Y'all hurt my feelings, bro. Y'all hurt my feelings. Do you have some fears? Sure. Pretty black woman. We was till you stood on that chair. Can't forward that. Y'all gonna have to. I'm walking right now and y'all and him killing me. That's tough. I'm dripping though. Ain't I fresh? I ain't fresh. I'll be alright. Oh yeah, thanks for telling me. How much weight? Now, how much you weigh? I'm trying to get your build. Bro, you can't even see my body. I'm wearing loosey goosey clothes. But my weight. I don't know why y'all need to know that specific detail. Let's check that out. Let's study that one. If you were able to have a child and suddenly adult, is it okay to be afraid of growing up? Yeah, it's okay to be afraid of growing up, but I feel like the realization is you don't have to. You don't have to. Growing up is a concept. You know, you are as you are. You know, you just develop. And it's not about thinking about yourself being grown, because there's no difference between, you know, adults are really just big kids. It's just how they express themselves. How have I been? I've been great. How are you? They're going to clone me? They're going to try to. AI can't replicate this, though. AI can't replicate this, though. Let's talk about it. Thoughts on how to be content by yourself. Thoughts on stoicism. I love stoicism. Being content by yourself. Just stop pulling your worth and worthing yourself off things that are not you. You know, worth yourself just by being you. And worth yourself just because you're alive. You know, you have value in yourself just by breathing. And sometimes you just gotta express that and feel that. Thoughts on Andrew Tate. I don't really rock with him. Not gonna lie. I don't really rock. I also don't really pay attention to him. He's a person though. For sure he a person. Oh man. Thank you for my videos. Appreciate y'all even more. Appreciate y'all even more. These allegations. I think most of what he says is great. That's real. That's real. I'm not gonna tap into it, you know. Man, we almost hit 100. Oh, it's tough. Wish y'all want to hear me? Y'all want to hear the ukulele or something? I don't know if some of it's satire, but he's a person, and I'm. Where do I get my video ideas? My brain and the world around me. I kind of just take it as I go and write down little titles and make videos. Thanks, Gary. You want to hear the ukulele, bro? I don't even know where it's actually. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Do I meditate every day? Per chance. Nah, I don't get any inspiration from Hamza. I've seen him, but I haven't watched a video ever. Favorite book of the Bible? Deuteronomy. Not playing. Genesis. Do I watch anime? Yes. Expeditiously. Am I a person though? What that mean? Okay, Stevie, what is going on? Why y'all making me? Do I use incense to meditate? No. But I use incense in general. Tapping. This is the best incense you can ever get. Light therapy, cold plunge, and sauna. I do believe in some type of cold therapy. I did used to take cold showers and saunas. Nice. Red light therapy I haven't heard of. What anime have I been messing with recently? Recently. Beck. One Piece. Jujutsu Kaisen. Dr. Stone and Villain Saga. Beck is fire. Y'all hip to Beck? If you're hip to Beck, you might actually be hip to something. I want to say thank you so much. Appreciate that. Am I doing cold showers? Currently, no. I do like Mob Psycho. I'm finished with it. But that was a great show. I tried to get into JoJo's, but I couldn't really rock with it. I'm not gonna lie. It was too slow. As a One Piece watcher, I'm saying that. I do like Demon Slayer. See, I learned ukulele because I was bored during quarantine, and my brother had a ukulele, so I stole it and I learned it. Have you tried getting a manga? Yeah, I read Vagabond. That's pretty much the only thing I wrote. Vagabond, Real, The Climber, and Berserk. Those are the only things I've read so far. What's the price? I have no idea what the price was. I stole it from my older brother. Live stream treated me good though. Yup, so much. And I was going through homelessness, even though you're so soft spoken for. I appreciate that. I mean, I think that's a good thing. Soft spoken. I have watched the movie Interstellar. Actually, no, I haven't. I was thinking of Intergalactic. I think. Bro, he's Peak the Climber. Interstellar. No, I don't think I read it or watched Interstellar. He's getting it. Y'all trying to hear me sing some Frank? What y'all want? What y'all want to hear? Some Frank? Some Frank Easy? I have read about Islam. I have. What can't I do? There's a lot I can't do. But I'm going to learn how. Oh! Yeah, going out alone is tough. I mean, Some people don't make it out. Kendrick or Drake? They not like us. What? What? Swiping like Swiper. I don't know what you mean by that. X-Men. Sing Godspeed. Nah, I'll sing this one. I was gonna say Pink Matters, Ray. I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God. Oh my God. Pink Matters is the toughest. Bro. I was like, oh, he actually talking about something. What'd he say? He said, this great gray matter. It can't. And then he said, wait. He then said, this soft pink matter. Candy. Majin Buu. Ooh, ooh, ooh. BBL Drizzy. It's not. Those are video ideas for yourself. Do I want to hear them? No, I don't want to steal your ideas. But if you want to share them, and they happen to come on my channel, and I happen to not give you credit, I don't know. Running an ultra marathon? I have not thought about that. No. Was my Frank singing good, or was it Buns? Y'all can be honest. Blue Lock? No, but I've seen clips. It's tough, the whole idea of like ego being like their power. It's very interesting. But was the singing tough? Y'all haven't answered my question. Going to America from Ireland in summer. Any tips? See as much as you can. America's bigger than you think. Pure Buns? Barry said that, y'all. Hey, yo, chat. Get the bacon on them. No, I'm playing. Hold on. Y'all didn't let me sing it like I needed to, bro. Dim the lights and fall into you. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. Best anime we watched that comes to mind right now: Full Metal Alchemist, Brotherhood. Under 10K 3 months ago, and you just blew up a week out of nowhere. Good shit, bro. Appreciate that. I should come to Boston. I should come to Boston for what? For the marathon? Give us a show then. We not stopping you. Barry. Thank you, Deja. Barry, ears bleeding. Oh, y'all playing with me. But I might be doing something wrong. They don't want to hear me singing here. You need somewhere we get you some lessons. I ain't gonna lie, you a saint. Ain't gonna lie, you a saint, fam. What does that mean? That's what I'm saying. They playing with me, but like, it don't matter what they think. You know, everybody live their own life. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. You know, the way I exist and the way they exist don't have to coexist. They just have to exist. But they are playing with me though, and I am taking it personally. So appreciate that. What extreme do you think would be better? No ego or immense ego? I think everybody has an ego, and it's just your whole idea of self. I think no self would be tough, but I think part of what makes life fun at times is having an identity. Thank you for everything, brother. Am I good? I'm good right now. They were trying to play me in my chat earlier, talking about I can't sing, but I sound just like Frank Ocean, so it doesn't make sense to me. But hey, to each his own. Oh, now you want to say bars, Barry. Now you on my team, Barry. Now you on my team. Stick to a side, Barry. We're not finna do that. You ain't gonna do that flip flopping over here. Just don't disappear like Frank. That might be some famous last words. Drop some advice real quick. Be intentional, be yourself. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, and make sure you're being honest with yourself too. That's what I realized kind of got to me. being honest with yourself in terms of how you feel about the things you do. Sometimes you do things and sometimes you have to make amends. You have to realize what parts of you are coming from you and what parts of you are holding you back. And sometimes the stuff holding you back is the stuff you've already overcome. When we're tired, we're attacked by things we conquered a long time ago. Quote of the day: don't be patient, be present. You recognize me from the NAACP event when they... Hey, whew, you know too much. You know too much. I have a Discord. Is that the same as a community, Saray? Am I saying your name right? I've said it 100 times. What are your plans for the summer? Get rich. No, you don't sound like my birthday. Frank just hits different. When's the last time you heard Frank something new? I'm doing more than Frank right now. That's all I know. Waiting can't be a stretch. Who would you get as a guest if you... Returner would be tough. If Returner responds, oh my God. I think I might have to hit a backflip or something. Because that's a shot in the dark for real. Oh, heck you know. Okay, my fault. Temporary fund to build permanent stability is not a loss. That's real. That is very real. Only 3% I'm at the gym. I'm sorry, Jordan. It's been nice. Am I of Haitian descent? Why are y'all trying to... Huh? My Discord is calm. At least I think so. The link did expire, yo. Definitely gotta put a new one. Unload a mag in the dark when you get the setup. Gary, what are you talking about? Yo. Eastern poetry? No. But I would love to get put onto some. Do I have other channels? Yeah, I have Pondering Profound, which is my podcast channel. I haven't really done anything on it. And I might start a channel called Ian's Endeavors and just troll on there. Hello, my man. Thank you for the content. Appreciate you. From Romania, man. Love from the U.S. You said he's a shot in the dark. Okay. Oh, okay. That's fair. I thought you'd been a little race based. He got new music coming, but I can't say too much. When that's coming, huh? Oh, for a podcast? Gary, I don't know what you're talking about. Unloading the mag. Oh, take a shot in the dark. Oh, I get it now. Rumi had a quote I messed with. Let me think. Oh my God, let me go in the bank. Oh, Rumi said, it wasn't Rumi who said, you think you're the poison, you're really the cure. Didn't he say that? I feel like Rumi said that. It really is what you make it. New Discord link. I can post a Discord link after the video. Thoughts about the montage? What are you talking about, montage? I feel like my mic is at its typical. Oh wait, but I do some extra stuff in the post editing to get the audio up. So it might be tough. It might be cooked because I'm not trying to. It's gonna be too loud for y'all. Like, this is what y'all want. Yeah, I don't know if I can do that. I will keep it peak. You damn me. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. What's up? When did you DM me? And what's your Instagram? My God, giving me pleasure. What's the word? Thank you. Maybe I missed that. How you doing? Good. Doing good, doing good. How can you beat your anxiety? Face it. Don't lose yourself. Realize that you're not that anxiety. You're something beyond it. ERG flame. ERG. Ah, here you are. Can I make a montage of some of my videos? I'm not gonna lie. That might take a minute. It might be something I do. It might be something I get done for me. Why does it get lonely? Because I feel like everybody's so used to, being around people. They don't realize that they have to be with themselves too. How do I do a procrastination? I try to just do, and I try to just get it out the way in terms of because I know I feel better about myself if I actually do something, and I'll actually feel better about my relaxation if I do so too. Man, I love y'all, man. Oh my God, Mila, you're so late. Oh my God, I'm literally about to wrap up. But you're like my favorite. Not my favorite, but one of the favorites. Oh my God, how you doing, Mila? Only way to do a procrastination is to do it. It's facts. Appreciate you, Emil. Why did you start this? To help people. Freaky at Audible Go. It's comedic, bro. Ever thought about going to the jail cell background? No. I'm not going back to that probably ever. I'm glad you're great, man. I'm glad you're great. But y'all, it's tending towards that time, yo. I love the stream. I have a video coming out at 4:00 tomorrow. 4:00. I'm glad I'm ending it. I'm glad, cause oversized buns just said some crazy stuff. Have you ever had depression or anxiety? I've been anxious and depressed. Beat the fear of sharing ideas with you, Craig. I realized that, regardless of what you share, it's about how you feel about it. So Ray, y'all gotta lock in. Where to start? Right now, right here. Meditation is where I started. I will drop the link. I'm gonna do it right after this. When am I coming to Argentina? Probably in 2 years. Yo, hey, Barry and Saray, I'm gonna wait for y'all just out of love. But y'all gonna have to get that together. Where do I get my video ideas from? Anywhere. I just think of random stuff throughout the day that I want to talk about, and stuff I learned from experiencing life. Yo, Barry and Saray, you got 15 seconds. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you, Sam. Do I have insights the same as my channel? Same as my channel. Game over. Game over. Alright, she put it in the chat, yo. It's been great, y'all. It's been amazing. Make sure you guys are taking care of yourself. I have a video coming out at 4. You don't gotta watch it, but I think it's a good video. Appreciate you. I do study philosophy and marketing. I don't know, you lost yourself. I don't necessarily know if I lost myself. You lose track of yourself, but you always find your way back. You just gotta meditate and do the things that make you feel most like yourself. I want you guys to have a great rest of your day. Take care. Be great. Keep being great, because you guys are already great. Yeah, and then I have one more thing to say.